cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
Networx with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Now, we finna slide over to Sadie Nash and get some new information about this BEN10 situation. They say Benny be spinny. So let's get into this content without further ado.
One last part. Everything else I'm gonna leave for BEN10 to say. This is what they said. So they saying, I guess, so Jay Prince Jr. comes off the elevator, right? He laid he sees All-Star JR. I'm gonna keep it a bean. They said BEN10 was on bad timing. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, apparently they went to some other spot. They said 10 was just, it was just one of them days. He itching to just get on niggas' ass type shit. You feel me? 3 is like, yo, bro, it's my birthday, nigga. Chill. We got our family in here, your daughter here, my mama here. Chill. 10 is on bad timing, all right? So they at this dinner, everything is cool. Like, they kind of see this nigga, but they don't really know whatever. When Jay Prince Jr. come on, like, he see the nigga, and I think they might have had some words, but now it's a little tense.
This story is dumb. So, remember, we said...
Sadie Nash came in with the funniest dissertation. This story is dumb. All right, let's see where Sadie Nash got to go with this.
Yo, bro, he didn't know him. If y'all sat in the same place, in the same space, and all that crap, and y'all didn't even know each other...
That's wild.
Bruh, you would have to think to yourselves, hey, we already chilling in this spot. This dude chilling in this spot. We obviously ain't said nothing, no words or nothing like that. He ain't paying attention to y'all. Y'all ain't paying attention to him. So what changed? What shifted? That would be who? That would be James Prince Jr. coming in. Y'all say, oh, we worded. Man, just listen to this BS because you just basically gave motive. If what Akademiks is saying is true and he talked to OG3 and he talked to BEN10, y'all just gave motive. Y'all literally just said, oh, man, it wasn't no problem before. It wasn't none of this shit. Listen to how incriminating this damn...
Damn, is DJ Akademiks snitching on BEN10? It's a lot of snitchery on the internet.
...explanation gets because it's fairly fascinating.
Talking to 10 and talking to 3, I will be honest, they both cleared Jay Prince Jr. This is how it was explained to me. They said Jay Prince Jr. didn't tell us to do nothing. We're not, nobody running around getting controlled by Jay Prince Jr. This is OG3's birthday. 10 don't even really know Jay Prince Jr. like that. 3 is cool with Jay Prince Jr. They reconciled, blah, blah, blah. And Jay Prince Jr. shows up late. Niggas didn't even know he was even going to show up. He shows up supposedly niggas didn't even know that the All-Star JR nigga was there. They didn't know the significance of him or nothing like that because the 4K train niggas don't really got no problem with him. Apparently when Jay Prince Jr. show up, he locks eyes with the nigga or something like that. And niggas, because I don't know if they have words, but niggas can see there's tension. Now, the 4K train niggas is they basically just on go.
That for sure gives a motive like a motherfucker. That for sure gives a motive like a motherfucker. Everybody was cool, everybody was chilling, and these individuals came in, then it became a problem.
Nigga, we not about to just mean mug a nigga. Yo, let's go, let's get that nigga. So it's kind of like something of the sort like that.
It's Tuesday, it's you day. We're going to put 10 in your account. That's free cash, Sadie Nash. Number 2 app on the Apple Store, number 3 in the Google Play for a reason. Read the restraint. 3 and Jay Prince Jr. are cool. JR starts mugging everybody, and then y'all start fighting him. I'm trying to listen to the logic of that, but it just
I think NBA YoungBoy and Jay Prince Sr. Had some issues. Didn't Jay Prince like get like his car keys or something like that? Like people broke into his Houston house, not NBA YoungBoy's Houston house, and he was mad at Jay Prince for putting it on the internet.
To my mind, it scares the mess out of me. So you telling me that this fool had words with him, and then basically y'all start mean mugging and all this shit? No, what it sounds like, and y'all correct me if y'all think I'm wrong, what it sounds like is James Prince Jr. basically tried to talk tough in front of everybody and all that stuff, and basically let y'all know, hey man, I got problems with him, and that's that. If that's true. If you want to believe that story. So y'all got problems with him. He don't know y'all. He mean mug y'all. Y'all go and y'all go punch on him. Right? Rolling?
10 been on bad timing the whole day, bro. So basically, 10 of them get on JR. I'm hearing. Get on JR's ass. Now, from what I'm hearing, they did a confiscation. They was like, all right, let's get this. We got this. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, well, let's relieve you. You know what I mean? Cuban is ours. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Now, this is the part that I don't know about. They say, yo,
if jury started being taken, then I can imagine how shots ended up being fired.
we knocked the nigga out like 4 times. They said on the 4th time, this is crazy. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Now, I don't know if this is believable. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Imagine, they said they woke the nigga up from being knocked out. And they said, I ain't gonna lie, I swear. Well, that's what they told me. They said the 4th time after he been knocked out, like, cause it was, they just kept, they said, we don't know how this nigga found that strength, but the nigga was just moving. And all of a sudden, I guess somebody dropped some, and that's when that happened. But I think they thought that, yo, we done knocked him out, robbed him, did whatever. Like, this nigga's weak as, but they said that nigga woke up with like a demon in him, yo, and just grabbed whatever and, you know, da-da-da-da. But they're saying that the confiscation already happened. Because the way they would tell me was like, they was keeping it real. They were like, yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that gives a whole lot of motive, and that gives a whole lot of why of the situation what happened. This is a lot of snitchery for sure.
It did too much to that nigga. Like, yo, we already took the shit. Like, you know what I mean? We just giving BTA. You know what I mean? Just applying a little bit of belt. But that one time he woke up, the nigga woke up like he was on some peptides, bro. Like, that nigga just, I don't know.
DJ
So the nigga woke up,
what happened?
they tussling again, and the nigga managed to get free and grab some shit that fell on the ground.
So they admitted to you aggravated assault and robbery, damn near.
Basically.
Okay. Because what it sounds like, right? It sounds like it's only goddamn James Prince Jr., OG3, and BEN10. Akademiks is spinning this in a way that you understand why having friends in media works itself out. I'm not tripping off of him spinning it that way because that's why they cool with him. This is what relationships do for you. They just basically made it seem like, oh, bro, hey, man, listen, they just got into a fight. It was only just BEN10 just beating the mess out of him. You don't even mention Daddy and Ron at all. Okay. All right. Y'all believe this bullshit yet? Because I certainly as hell don't. But let's continue on. Let's get this last part out.
Obviously, you know, a fucked up situation in a lot of sense. You know, I talked to 3 people who saying that 3 left. You know, was a birthday event. BEN10's daughter's there. OG3's mama is there. This is not that event. You know what I mean? It's not that event to be doing all these things. You know what I mean? And I ain't even gonna lie to you, like, truth be told, like, you know, even 3 was like, yo, 10 kind of apologized to me for even getting on that type of time because it shouldn't have been that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a birthday party. You got a family around, this and third. And, you know, we had...
Basically, BEN10 was ready to catch him a body this whole time. BEN10 was looking for a hat.
Conversations about shit like that. So, you know, and the idea of 3 leaving or running and leaving BEN10, straight up he tells me, he's like, yo, bro, clearly that's not true. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, the first order of business, when shit started going down, I got to get 10's daughter out of there. I got to get my mama out of there. There's a woman that was, I didn't even know that was 3. There's a woman that was pulling on a dude that was 3's mom. And essentially, he got all the family out of there. And you see, when he came back, shit already kind of happened. But at that point, there's police rushing in.
My bad. If y'all see me staring right there, it's one of the other coaches on the team that be talking crazy. And I'm sitting in the parking lot right now making this video. And all the other coaches normally be saving him. And he just walked past. And I just thought to myself, I could get on your little weak ass right now. Obviously, I didn't, because it ain't the time or the place at the kids' football practice. Even though we outside of the gate, technically, I ain't on the property of the field. But, you know what I'm saying? Just still, it ain't time or the place. But niggas be talking reckless, boy. I'll snatch your ass up and beat the shit out of it, boy. These niggas. Let's see.
So, you know what I mean? It's like...
But sometimes you got to exercise restraint and no time and place. At the kids' football practice ain't the time or the place. And we both coaches, so we got to act accordingly. But boy, you be talking crazy as hell. Exactly.
Your fruit jams in the chat. What up?
If that's the story that you wanted for a bag, keep that shit. You would have had a better chance of saying you dove out the window and turned into a bird. You down there would have been better saying, man, I whooped on him first and everybody was watching me and all of this stuff. And then next thing you know, it looked like he had a, you know what I'm saying, a wobbity wop on him. And that's when all my people decided to rush him because of that. That bullshit right there, he just tried to sell y'all. Is y'all buying it?
Nah.
Some of y'all gullible, so you will. You knocked him out 4 times, took his stuff. Really? So you took his chains after knocking him out once. But you were so enraged and all of that and everything that you had to knock him out 4 times? Right. What it sounds like is you got what your ass deserved to get. What it sounds like, you earned every bullet you earned that goddamn night. What it sounds like is good for All-Star JR, because you decided to crash out for somebody who don't know you, who ain't putting a penny towards your hospital bill, and ain't doing shit for you. You crashed out like a broke bum. Maybe you thought by doing this would get you in cahoots and get you cool with Buddy, and then y'all can hang around. Y'all can hang on out. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah, you went out like a crash test dummy. If you made yourself look stupid and you decided to limit yourself to these types of situations, these types of circumstances, and this is what you get, then this is just what you get, bro. Like, it ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You played a stupid game and won a stupid prize. That's just really it.
To take off, but after that situation happened, I would never be around them niggas. I would never be around anything mob ties at all, especially James Prince Jr.
Yeah, he's hot.
Me personally, if I ever see James Prince Jr., I'm walking the other way because I know somebody around him gonna die. It ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be somebody around him that's gonna die. And just like normal James Prince Jr., I had nothing to do with that, so I walk on up out of there. Then 3 gonna lie and say, oh, my mama got me up out of there and she pulled me up out of there and all this shit and I had to save the kids. No, You was getting pulled within 10 seconds. That's when they let them shots off and your ass ran. You ain't goddamn, man, get the F out of here. You would have been better off saying, man, look, they was fighting over there and all that shit and I was on that BS, but shit, once them shots fired, I had to take care of the babies and the girls. That's what you should have said. Other than that, your punk ass did run. You did. Flat out. All that tough guy shit that they trying to still exude, you're a victim who try to victimize somebody. This is why the laws work the way that they do.
All right, man, we're going to let y'all catch the rest of some Steady Nash page, but Akademiks is giving up a lot of information, and it does seem like Jay Prince Jr. has found himself in another flamboyant situation. But we finna get up out of here, man. Red dot to the left. You know the rest. We gone.
Protest the air, Smith. We on the air. Protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all 4 corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Bunker right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jackson. dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.